Chapter 6, Opening Up, an Infinity Stage, Living in a State of Love-Centered Being. Living in a state of love-centered being means that you experience a state and flow of love no matter what is happening in the outer projection of life. You are no longer practicing on something, you are in fact becoming the existence of love and the embodiment of love. From this state, you don't need to practice with anything at all, you just are it. You decide to be it. Cultivate a continuous state of love and being in the present moment as part of your ongoing daily lived experience. Daily journaling to cultivate this present moment love-centered being can be effective despite whatever is happening in your life. Below are some effective affirmations and mantras to practice regularly. Of course, I am full of love and happiness. Of course, I feel completely in the present moment of every day. Of course, I am totally in the now at all times of the day. I am so happy. I am full of peace, feelings of ease, and contentment. Of course, I am so incredibly successful at everything I do or try. Of course, I am surrounded by a limitless field of love that I feel bathed in every day. Daily affirmations to cultivate this present moment love-centered being. I am the embodiment of love. I see and experience a field of love in everything and everywhere. I am always fully supported and feel fully supported. I am always feeling centered and at peace. I am always living in the present moment. I am always in the now. Meditations and daily activities can cultivate more of a love-centered approach. Some activities can include watching sunsets and trees, observing bodies of water, being around the ocean, being in nature, and practicing being and feeling love at the same time. The key is to be. It is about being the thing, not doing the thing. Focusing on an emotion of being increases the experience of love-centeredness. Love-centered being incorporates the elements of being in the present moment and the energy of love together. Much of what is taught about mindfulness and being in the present moment omits or barely talks about love. However, when you truly exist in the present moment and live from a moment-to-moment experience, love and the overwhelming nature of love in the fabric of reality pours over you. Love is a critical, interwoven component of the present moment and being in the present. Being in the present moment naturally brings out this understanding and exposes deeper levels of the energy of love all around you and in everything you see. You can begin to see that the energy of love is all there is in reality, and it bathes, covers, and supports you in everything in all ways. The energy of love is the isness of everything and is always there when you have eyes to see. The energy of love centers you, gives focus and clarity, soothes you, is always with you, and brings you into the present moment. The energy of love gives a hopeful, light feeling of the future, where the things that made you feel stuck or weighed down no longer matter in the same way, if they matter much at all. Life is, in many ways, about perspective and the lens through which we view our world. Enlightenment or insights on the path of enlightenment, as I understand it, are merely ongoing changes in perspective and seeing life from a different, clearer lens. It is possible that the difference between being stuck in ego and self-centeredness versus shifting into a perspective of enlightenment is merely a new lens from which to view the world. For example, one moment you are focused on yourself and see life as happening to you. You are the focus of the world, and everything that is happening outside of you and directed at you. A shift in perspective can occur when you take the pain that you experience from outside influences and turn it into something positive. There is an expression that says, "No mud, no lotus." This is frequently used in mindfulness and meditation situations to help practitioners understand that what happens to them in their lives and any trauma, pain, or hurt can be transformed into something beautiful. Although our pain and hurt can feel almost stuck to us, or stuck in our energy and taken on a life of its own, this pain can make us unintentionally stuck. We can become trapped in focusing on ourselves without meaning to do so. Our pain from past things that have happened to us can get in the way, and we can become unintentionally self-centered. It is not intentional, of course. The more pain we are in, the more it becomes all we can think about. For example, imagine if you have severe pain in your tooth. It can be hard to think about other things besides this. It can become all-consuming. You may find yourself unintentionally complaining frequently of the pain in your tooth, how it's affecting your day, and is giving you a headache. You can't eat, talk very much, concentrate, or sleep because it is so extremely uncomfortable. Your tooth can become the center of your focus, the most important thing while it's hurting. All you might be able to think of is your tooth and how you are feeling. This is similar in a way to what can happen in the victim stage. In the victim stage, you can become consumed by the pain you are feeling and what has happened to you. Because of the discomfort and immense pain you may be experiencing from this perspective, it can be difficult to get out of it. Mantra. May you flow in the stream with ease, grace, and security, feeling it all around you, supporting you, carrying you through all moments in life. You feel like you are being supported by a cloud that is carrying you. This stream is love, the essence of love. Guided meditation. Breathe in and out, releasing all fears, all blocks. Clear all and any blocks in and throughout your energy. Continue shifting and clearing, letting go and clearing out all blocks. Across all time, dimension, space, and reality. Imagine that you bring your energy up 100 feet and expand it out 100 feet wide. Feel lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter. See yourself go higher and higher, lighter and lighter. Expand and lift your energy higher. Imagine 300 feet higher, 500 feet higher, 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet, 3,000 feet, 10,000 feet. Imagine your energy expanding out 300 feet, 500 feet, 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet, 3,000 feet, and 10,000 feet. Now see an abundance of light pouring down across all of your energy, clearing all blocks across all time, dimension, space, and reality. Imagine your energy expanding out to encompass all that is, will be, and could be across the entire universe, past, present, and future. Imagine beautiful light of whatever colors most resonate with you pouring through and washing away all blocks and anything heavy. Expand your energy out farther and farther, lighter and lighter. You are now released and free from all heaviness and weight holding you down in any way. You feel lighter than you've ever felt before. Any heaviness has left. You are floating in a stream of love, no blocks, no weight. Your life has become a stream. A clearer understanding of reality covers you. You are immersed in the energy of pure love, feeling completely safe, secure, and centered. Guided energy shift. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and then let a deep breath out. Take another deep breath in, hold it, and then exhale deeply. Take one last slow, deep breath in, then slowly breathe out. Count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are in a deep rest with a sense of peace and letting go. In this calmer state, imagine there is a beautiful bonfire of incredibly bright flames. This bonfire burns up anything and everything that is no longer helping you, and all blocks in the way of your life becoming better. Hold a piece of paper with everything that is blocking you, making you unhappy, or getting in the way of you becoming the fullest, truest version of yourself written on it. Put this piece of paper into the bonfire. The paper burns away, the smoke and ashes are carried away, and you are free of those blocks. Your life is becoming better every day in every way. Walking away from the bonfire with all those changes having happened, you see you are holding 3 white balloons. These are wish balloons, and allow for any wish you have to come true. Look at each balloon and imagine what your wish is. Breathe in your wish and breathe out your wish, letting the balloon go. Know that your life is getting better every day in every way, and you are always feeling lighter and lighter, lighter and lighter. Then imagine there is a beautiful light above your head, going through the top of your head, and going from above to below, below to above, filling up every atom, molecule, or particle. Go into this light and float past the earth, moon, planets, and stars, all the way out to an area of pure darkness and pure white potential. Go through a door. Closing it, you encounter another version of yourself. This version is filled with joy and peace, and is the version of yourself that feels fully true, fully you. It is the you that feels most aligned and in the state of flow and bliss. Count 3, 2, 1, and shift to this version of yourself now. You are now this version of yourself. Feel full, unconditional love and acceptance of yourself, and know that your life is always getting better and better every day in every way. Open your eyes, counting 1, 2, 3, and slowly come back to this present moment, experiencing this new version of who you are. Infinity stage, shift into the amazing feeling you. Love-centered living from the 4th stage is also about how you feel and being in a state of radical acceptance, no matter what the outer circumstances may be. Fierce love means that you can withstand anything because the ground you stand on is groundless. It is a stream of love that surrounds you and goes beyond the outer projection of reality. It allows you to stay calm and centered in even the most difficult of storms and situations. Love-centered living helps you shift into an understanding that everything can be here to help you when you gain perspective, and also to help you gain compassion and empathy for what others may be going through. This allows forgiveness and self-compassion and a letting go of things that have hurt you. Letting things go and seeing how they could have helped or transformed your life, or how they can still transform your life, can be a source of healing. It is fairly normal for individuals to hold on to things and hold on to their old heavy selves when they feel they've been hurt. It's often hard to let go when we can't understand why something happened and the benefits of it. Seeing from the perspective that everything is happening to help us grow and that everything is helping us can shift and change things. This does not mean blinding ourselves to the truth of situations and circumstances or lying to ourselves with ridiculous reframing that is just a cover-up for how we really feel. Letting go is meant to help us see reality more clearly and from a larger perspective. We live in a seemingly dualistic world, where we see certain things as good and bad and label everything. We like to label things as good, bad, or neutral. However, that which causes pain now may lead to something positive later, and that which seems positive now may lead to pain later. For this reason, it is important not to cling or be too attached to anything. Reality is constantly shifting, and everything is here to help us reach deeper levels of realization. This work is never done. There are always deeper levels to go. It is impossible for anything good, bad, or neutral to not make an impact on our lives for this ultimate goal. Allow the things in your life to transform you into an unstoppable, lightest you. Anything, absolutely anything, can do this. Transformation can come from looking at a beautiful sunset, opening your heart and soul, and connecting with the oneness and realization that all is one. It can come from sitting in a hospital with someone you love more than life itself, who has been hospitalized for 3 weeks. It can come from working with human trafficking survivors but seeing yourself in them in another form. You are able to turn anything, absolutely anything, into a deeper level of realization and insight. The deeper these levels of insight and realization, the easier life becomes no matter what happens. It doesn't mean you stop having hard times. In fact, you may even start to have more, but this only strengthens, deepens, and increases your level of growth. In addition, you are able to move through challenges and understand them better. It's almost like life's way of saying, "You think you learned this? Let's try it from this angle and see how you feel, or this angle. Let's see how well you've mastered this insight, this perspective, and what you've learned." Like a mindful ninja, you can move the way that life moves, flow the way life flows. You can dance each day with life, with God. You can always feel totally supported by the universe in knowing that whatever happens, your mindful perspective, love, connection, and insight carry you through everything. Take advantage of everything this life has to offer. All the realizations, insights, and discoveries of everything that come from living on this beautiful earth. You can connect to and access what you are looking for with love and connection now. Fully and completely embrace this world, this moment, and this life, and decide to receive all that it has to give. You won't be disappointed by the extraordinary connection, love, expansion, and insight you receive. With so much love, always and forever. Bibliography, Blake William. Auguries of Innocence, Poetry Foundation, accessed February 14th, 2023, https://www.poetryfoundation.org, poems 4365D, Auguries of Innocence. Author's note: I would love to work with you further on these things and on gaining deeper levels of understanding in your life. Please check out www.sarasspowart.com or www.happinesslearned.com to contact me or to work with me personally. I provide both in-person and remote counseling and coaching services. I can also be seen on my Happiness Learned Facebook and Instagram pages and YouTube. In addition to this, I have created a 6-week happiness training course that you can contact me about at www.sarasspowart.com or through my LLC, Happiness Learned.